Barnes, can you hear me?
Carter, that you? Thank God. I was afraid we'd be identifying you by dental records.
We're at the LZ. You ready for evac?
That's a negative, Carter. You've got hostiles incoming. Clear the LZ and I'll pick you up.
Got it. You heard the man. We gotta defend this position. Gather whatever you can to hold the bastards off. Ready up and cover.
Heading there.
Copy. Moving out.
I'm here. Enemies in
Deploying blob.
They're holed up
Friendly
there.
drone out. We need some rockets now.
Rockets in place.
Put a mine there.
Mine deployed. Drones are pretty damn helpful. I'm out. Making more of them. Hold the line.
Keep the pressure on him. Lay down a mine.
Mine deployed.
Shield that spot.
Shields up.
Get those stims ready.
Rocket turret inbound. He's summoning reinforcements. Gunship. Sealing them.
Put up a rocket turret.
Oh, they got our blob. Rocket turret deployed.
Mine that area. Weaken that armor.
Run, deploy.
Damn it. Thought I was a goner.
Reloading. Making more of them. Healing up.
Blob out. Walk it off.
Drone, sealing them. He's summoning reinforcements. Down. Rocket turret is down. He's making more of them.
Deploying a drone. Rocket turret, over there.
Rockets in place.
Lay down a mine. Stims.
A mine went off. Stems ready. Mine deployed.
Shield orb, there.
Shields going up. Watch it. Rocket turret is down. Let's try. Summoning reinforcements. Almost getting down. They're closing in. Orders. Yeah.
Healing engaged.
Weapons strike.
put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Take down its defenses!
Weakening target! Summoning reinforcement! Taking more of them! We're synced up! Need orders! Get it out! Hey! Making more of them!
Throwing a blob! We need some rockets, now!
Rocket turret deployed!
Mine that area! We need a boost!
Activate deployed! The drone! It's healing them! Sit down! Through his shield! Let's hit it!
All targets down.
We showed that sumbitch, didn't we,
Regroup,
boss?
fellas.
Yeah, I'm here.
Barnes, get us out of here.
With pleasure. Coming in.
Security.
Director's order. Protecting the staff.
God, I know the outsiders keep advancing, but here?
No, it's not like that. It's just...
Director's order. Protecting the staff.
Oh.
Whatever happens from here out,
Report.
it's been an honor to
Multiple
serve you.
alien Titan-class aircraft observed in Flagstaff vicinity. Operations unknown. Good job out there, Carter. Just hope it makes a difference.
Mein Gott! Be careful with that delirium! We must have the utmost caution!
Things seem scattered. What's going on?
Herr Volk has had my best men working on a special edition for the Avenger. I hardly have time for our latest breakthrough.
Special edition. I don't like surprises, Doc.
Not to worry, William. Just a small contingency plan. But in the course of its development, we made a most remarkable discovery.
So what did you discover, Doc?
It is a cure for the sleepwalker infection. Or a possible cure, at least. It has yet to be tested on a live subject, but Dr. Hera has high hopes.
You said you're adding something to the Avenger. Isn't a flying saucer impressive enough?
I apologize, William, but Director Falk has demanded total secrecy on this project. Even the different teams do not know the full details of how their creations will be used.
That doesn't inspire a lot of trust, Doc.
I understand, William. I truly do. But Herr Falk saw how information about the Avenger got out, and he has no intention for that to happen once again.
Suppose I can't blame him. So you think you have a cure for the sleepwalkers?
One of Dr. Veer's projects involves disrupting the connection to Mosaic. With some minor modification and the medical assistance of Dr. Hera, I believe it could partially reverse the effects of the infection.
Even a partial cure is better than nothing. Can I do anything to help?
Actually, yes. Dr. Hera has asked if you could assist with the first human test.
Why me? I'm no doctor.
I do not know his reasonings, but I'm inclined to trust his judgment. If you have time, of course.
To find a cure, I'll make the time.
Wunderbar. He is preparing in the observation lab, and when you are finished, I would appreciate your report.
We've both got a lot to get done.
Indeed, William. In the next hours, we will decide the course of human history.
One way or another.
That's everything we need. Run those to the director and tell him I'll meet him at the hangar. Ah, Carter, just in time.
Got our travel plans ready, Doc?
Yes. I've just finished calculating the coordinates for our strike, and I've tested the Ven gate as well as I can, given the conditions.
We won't get a second shot at this.
Well then, I suppose it's now or never.
That's a strange thing to hear coming from you.
Sometimes the best test is a live one, Carter.
We're risking it all on this, but I know you haven't let us down yet.
I'll be risking my life on it too. After all, you'll need me there to operate the gates.
So, the data from Axis gave you the coordinates you needed. Where do they point?
Most definitely. They point to a particularly isolated point in orbit around the alien homeworld.
Where exactly is the alien homeworld?
It's hard to describe precisely without a star map, but it's approximately 600 light-years away from Earth, in the Cygnus constellation.
They're a long way from home.
Planets that can sustain our kind of life are few and far between, even in an infinite universe.
You've opened other Ven gates before, right? This isn't all just theoretical.
Of course. You were there when Lawrence and I opened the first one.
That didn't exactly turn out well.
No, but it worked. And we've had success in smaller tests since then, using recovered outsider technology.
Well, that's good to hear, I think.
Of course, the real test will be transferring something as large as the Avenger. We'll see about that soon enough, though.
Any idea what we can expect to find on their homeworld?
Thankfully, the outsiders seem to have a similar environment and gravity to our own. No doubt that's why they chose Earth for their conquest. But the rest may be, as they say, quite alien.
What sort of defenses would they have?
The Avengers' stealth ability should get us past the toughest defenses, but it looks like you'll have to do the last leg of the trip on foot.
Just me and my squad in an alien base? Sounds like fun.
Their security will no doubt be fierce, but I'm happy to say it'll be limited. They apparently try to keep Origin's location secret, so they can't garrison an entire army around it.
We're gonna be relying on your work. I sure hope it makes the grade, Doctor.
As do I. You're not the only one whose life is on the line. Can't say I relish the risk of dying so far away from home, but how many scientists have a chance to see an alien world?
Don't think of it as dying far away from home. Think of it as dying to save your home.
Yes. That's much more comforting, isn't it?
Please report to Director Falk in office. Agent Carter to Director Falk.
I suppose it's time. See you in the Avenger, Carter.
With refined Illyrium like this, we could provide enough power to light all of New York in the next few weeks.
That's assuming New York is left in a few weeks.
Well, that part's out of my hands.
Good. Heinrich finally sent you. Let's get started.
How am I supposed to help? You're the doctors here, not me.
The treatment has to attack the infection in a few ways. Medically, technologically, and psychologically. You're here for the last part.
Look, I'm glad there's a cure, but I don't understand what you need me for.
One of the things that baffled us about the infection is even when we cleared up all of these symptoms, the patient still wouldn't respond to external stimuli. Eventually, we discovered a psychological connection was necessary for recovery.
Psychological connection? What do you mean?
We need someone who the patient felt a psychological connection to in order to bring them back. Our patient is an agent, and our personnel files show that he has a high level of respect for you.
You're experimenting on an agent?
Yes. He may be a sleepwalker, but he's still an XCOM agent. That means taking risks. I'm sure he'd agree if he could communicate.
Fighting the good fight even while he's infected, huh? Okay, I'm in. What happens if this doesn't work?
Physically, he'll be fine. But every time we attempt this without him recovering, he slips further and further.
Then let's get it right the first time.
Sounds like a plan.
So what will I be doing in there? I'm no surgeon.
Nurse Campbell will be handling all of the medical procedures and assisting you. We just need you to be an active participant and be ready to respond as he begins to come around.
What should I expect?
It's sort of like waking a sleeping child. They're trapped in a dream world, and you have to bring them out of it. Give them a reason to wake up.
Hell, why don't you just smack them? Always worked on me when I was a kid.
No. It can't be that violent or distressing. Try something friendlier. Something to draw them out.
I'm not known for being friendly, Doc.
I've heard. But too much pressure and they might retreat back to the dream world. Apparently, Mosaic has built quite a comforting prison in their heads.
Sounds cozy. I can see why they wouldn't want to come back into this world.
It's like breaking an addiction. You need to help them. But you have to be stern. But not so much that you drive them back.
Friendly, stern, but not too stern. Got it. Let's get to it. If you're right, this should be easy.
If it were easy, we would have cured it a long time ago, Carter.
Now hold still.
Good luck, Carter.
Speak of the devil. He's all ready. Try talking to him.
How are you doing, pal?
My time is up.
Don't worry. You're gonna be okay.
Looks like...
No response. Reapplying. Try him again.
How are you doing, pal?
My time is up.
Come on, Agent. It's time to wake up now.
Huh? Just leave me.
Pulse is up slightly. You're getting through to him. Go on.
Come on. It's time to wake up.
No. More war.
It's still wartime and we can't have you napping, soldier.
No. No more, Carter.
He's slipping back. Try it again.
Come on. It's time to wake up.
No. More war.
Come on. You don't want to miss humanity's finest hour, do you?
Yes. Got to get up.
Keep going. Almost there.
That's right. You've got to wake up.
Got to get up. Yes.
You can't give up now.
Carter. I had the weirdest nightmare.
You've got him, Carter. He's awake.
What happened?
We'll tell you all about it, but first, we need to get you back to health.
Carter, I owe you one, don't I?
Try not to talk now. You've lost a lot of strength. Heinrich will want to know about this.
Nice job, Carter. Looks like you were just what he needed.
Why would we be refining Illyrium to this degree? It's far too unstable to be used in a simple generator.
Oh, I just assumed it was for a bomb.
What? No. That can't be right.
It's really quite obvious. Some sort of nuclear Illyrium bomb. Personally, I call it a nuclearium bomb.
But a bomb? Where would we even...
We're at war, right? I'm sure they'll find somewhere to bomb.